Hello, I'm the leader of this group, and my name is Nur Afika Fatiha. I will play as candidate C. I would like to introduce my group mates.
Hello, my name is Nur Natasha. I will play as a candidate A.
Hello, my name is Siri Nur Salsabila and I will play as candidate B.
Hello, my name is Nur Huladana and I will play as candidate G.
Our group are going to discuss about a situation that has been given to us. The situation is sometimes we tend to form an opinion of people based on certain criteria. Let's start our discussion with candidate A. What do you think about the most common criterion in forming an opinion of a person?
In my opinion, appearance always play a vital role in society. Usually, individuals are judged by their appearance. Moreover, a good appearance will make a person look trustworthy. Also, people with good appearance usually seem as an intelligent person and calm despite doing nothing. Uh, Good appearance also will reflect on the person's personality. That's all my opinion. How about your opinion, candidate B?
In my opinion, I guess the way people talk also play an important role in forming opinion of a person because for me, people that spoke fluently in front of public shows that he or she has a charisma that has a very high self-esteem inside them. Other than that, people that speak clearly without any mistake shows that the person are confident with every word that they use. Somehow it managed to make us believe of the lies they are shown with their mouth. How about you, candidate C, about the criteria that people should have in forming an opinion of a person?
From my perspective, I think to accept someone's opinion should be based on that person's social background. You must be wondering why I give out such statement, right? Okay, let me put it like this. If the person is indeed a social butterfly, he or she must have met countless people in their life. By saying that, he or she probably has exchanged many opinions with various kind of people, and their views are necessarily wider than a person who is not interacting with others. On top of that, let's say their social circle are within people who are full of knowledge, such as doctor, professor, or an elder who we know that they always have something to say about life since they have been living longer than us. Experience cannot be read in a book, but can be taken on the basis of daily life. What do you think, candidate D?
For me, the most common criterion in forming an opinion of a person is the person's educational background. As we know, education develops critical thinking. This is vital in teaching a person how to use logic when making decisions and interacting with people. Education can come in all forms as we can learn essential information and life skills at any time and anywhere. That's why, for me, those who gain much knowledge and education are more trustworthy and reliable since their opinion will be based on logical and facts. Education transforms both society and people in particular direction by shaping and reshaping their pattern of thought, means of problem solving, and ways of life. This will then contribute to further individual and society social transformation.
I'm sorry, candidate D. Don't get me wrong, but I would disagree with your statement because for me, experience are way more important than qualification. Even though you have a good education background, but if you don't have an interaction with others, how are you able to exchange opinion with them? Since not everyone is in the same mindset, but I'm not 100% disagree with you. Well, in view of the fact that we still need an education to gain more knowledge.
I'm sorry, candidate C. I beg to disagree with your opinion. We don't necessarily have to look at a person's social background when wanting to accept an opinion put forward by that person. For me, it's not just people with good job, high salary, or from good families who can give an opinion. Regardless for their social background, everyone is entitled to express their opinions. Every single person should be given a chance to give opinions and to have their opinions listened despite whatever social background they are coming from. Because I like to agree with candidate B because we should have confidence when presenting an opinion. It is because the opinions expressed are understandable and clear. It also helps develop mutual understanding and trust.
Sorry, candidate A. At first, I think I want to agree with candidate B point of view too, because to encourage someone to accept our opinion, we need to be confident with our words and action in front of everyone, right? But but after further talk, I choose to stick with my main point more, because how can we encourage someone if we did not have strong statement and or facts? Education is so important in this situation. Furthermore, education is also a learning experience from which people gain knowledge.
I absolutely agree with candidate D. Yes, I do feel like the person that has educational background should be there on one of the criteria in persuading people. Because knowledge is a major role for convincing people to believe of each of sentence that we said, since we got a lot of information that we had learned before. So being smart gives you a greater opportunity to get what you want in a competitive world.
I got your point. So, are you guys agree if we choose candidate D point, which is the person educational background as the most common criterion in forming an opinion?
I absolutely agree with my point.
I like to agree with candidate D.
I agree with candidate D opinions too.
Okay. Before we end our discussion, let's conclude that all of us agree with candidate D point, which is the person educational background as the most common criterion in forming an opinion. I think that's all from us. Thank you for lending your ears. Bye. Have a nice day.
Bye. Bye.